she has audio recordings that I recently publicized of a conversation between her and a nurse, the nurse talking about how they're killing people in the hospital, how their floor was doing the things that no other floor would do because, well, no one on other floors wanted to carry out the murder, essentially. They knew what was happening in a lot of cases. Dr. Mercola just put out a paper where he discussed the use of ventilators. Ventilators, the concept for ventilators came from China. They said, well, if you put a ventilator on someone's face, they can't cough on you, so we'll keep the healthcare workers safe, right? Even though that we knew that 75% or so of the people in New York City put on ventilators were dying, we kept doing it because we're going to protect the healthcare workers. That was the theory. Now, no one talked about that when the patients were going in there. No one told the patients, hey, you're being protected, or you're going to be put on this vent. It's probably going to kill you, but it may protect the healthcare workers. No one told the families that. And by the way, we actually had whistleblower testimony from a yet to be unmasked whistleblower, and probably won't be, who worked for CMS. I've got data from CMS that showed in a number of Texas hospitals as high as 90% of patients put on the vent died. 90%. Now, they wouldn't let you try ivermectin, but they were more than willing to put you on the vent where you had a 90% fatality rate. You tell me that they didn't notice? You're telling me that the doctors on those floors, I mean, listen, I can't say all doctors are created equal. McCullough is ahead above most, but you got through med school. I would think you would probably be smart enough to notice when 9 out of 10 of your patients, when they're put in the vent, die. At least maybe you should ask the question, is there a better way? Why not let someone try ivermectin or hydroxychloroquine if you have a 9 out of 10 chance of dying anyways? The reason that that's dear to my heart is because the people called me and I fought with hospital after hospital after hospital to try and save their lives. And as I testified last year here, we essentially legislated these deaths into being by incentivizing the use of remdesivir in poor protocols, incentivizing the use of vents, and incentivizing, again, not people recovering from COVID, but people dying from COVID. You got a cash bonus when someone died from COVID. So it was an incentive to kill people, and it worked incredibly well. I'm happy to revisit that, but again, my testimony from last year covered that.